Did you vote? Okay. Yes, I voted. I feel like everybody that has any type of opinion should definitely have voted. If you didn't vote, then you have nothing to say to me.
Oh, no, I did not. What party do you represent?
I'm the Democratic Party. Basically, I feel like the Democratic Party would be better for the people. You should definitely start at the base of the problem. And people that are on the middle class to lower level, we are the base. We are what drives the community or drives our country. So being that Democrats believe that state should basically have an input on welfare, health care, education, they focus more on that. So I definitely am a strong backer for the Democratic Party.
I don't believe in Democrats or Republicans. I don't believe in that two-party system.
But would you like to be president?
No.
No?
No, sir. Too dangerous. Like, in other words, here's a ship. People are dancing on the ship. A lot of money's on the ship. A lot of food's on the ship. And I cannot integrate on the ship. I cannot have equality on the ship. I'm just in the galley working. And I never could get up to see the captain of the ship. Now, all of a sudden, the man tells me, say, come on down, I'll leave out of the galley. I want you to come up here and have something to drink. What do you want? And giving me #1 spot. From the galley to the #1 spot. I said, this ship must be sinking. Why is he so nice to me now? What moved him to call me up here? Black men have been males now. One might be the president. America's in too much trouble. I don't want that job now. Something to think about, ain't it?
How do you feel about Obama being reelected?
I feel very happy. I feel like we gave Bush 8 years to screw this country into the ground, and no one rushed him out of office.
I like to fish.
Commercially, he was an obvious choice. I mean, I feel like it's all politics, and the higher you get, the more crooked it gets. I see a whole lot of crooked stuff going on. I can't get anywhere because of the politics. Then I feel like the higher up you get, the more politics involved. How do you feel about the racist comments? Man, them sorry.
White people voted for him too. So racial slurs are always going to be there. Even when Hillary decides to run again, or a Hispanic person decides to run, it's going to be, oh, she won because she was a woman. She won, or he or she won because they were Hispanic. Maybe America is speaking. They want to see something different. What changes are you hoping to see?
I want to see people in the country hold themselves to the same standard that they hold the president. Voting is not the one effort that you can do to change things.
I definitely want to see our soldiers home. We're still over in different countries. To be honest, I don't even know everywhere soldiers are. Afghanistan, Terror Central, whatever, I don't know. But I feel like we're there for no reason. Dying for no reason. I feel like we should get our stuff together first and then lend a helping hand. But if we can't even pay our rent, how are we going to teach somebody how to pay their rent? That's all I'm saying.
The best way to defeat this enemy in the long run is to deny them the recruiting tools that are and recruitments made possible by resentment.
Every other race received reparations, except black people. What would you ask the president?
Officers of Reeves. I would probably ask him how he felt honestly about all the negativity that's being said about him.
If you were the president of the United States, what would you do first?
If I were president of the United States, first off, I would definitely lower the cost on regular household items. If you were president, what would you do first?
If I was president, the first thing I would do is use the Department of Defense for defense and use the Homeland Security, or use Homeland Security to secure the homeland or bring the troops back from overseas. I don't think anybody believes in the reason that we're over there fighting. Yet, we're still over there. I mean, one of the reasons we were over there because it was Saddam. Now he was the problem. He's dead. We still over there. Then it was Osama bin Laden. He's dead. We still over there. Then ain't nobody else we going after it. That's it. That was it. Who we going after now? Nobody. So why are we still there? Why? What the hell are we still doing there? How do you feel about Romney?
Romney stands for Our Money. That's what his name is. Our Money. R-M-O-N-E-Y. Our Money.
How I feel about Romney?
Our money, and your money, our money. So I feel like Romney wants to stick with the status quo, keep the rich rich and the poor poor.
You know you lying. You know you lying, God.
People or upper class people, they can already pay for their education. Oh, it's been handed down in their family from generation to generation and so forth. Everybody doesn't have that opportunity, so I definitely believe that if Romney would have got in office, I don't know, it probably would have been worse. Hello? China? Yeah, about your rent money. I'm not gonna be able to pay till third. You know, that's when welfare checks go out.
How are you gonna try to run for president? You can't even do something that the public is asking for. I mean, President Obama released his records about, you know, where he was born. This guy can't release his tax records. It was supposed to be some loophole through his church, but that's dirty. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Politics. That's politics.
To me, it sounds like slavery. You want to tax poor people more, and you want to cut the cost of education. So not only can the poor people not pay for their education, but they're even more broke. And I'm in that class, so I need all the help I can get, and I'll definitely stand for Obama trying to help us.